According to economy.com, Cradle to Cradle, or C2C, is a method used to minimize environmental impact of products by employing sustainable production, operation, and disposal practices, and aims to incorporate social responsibility into product development.
This practice goes beyond the typical bounds of recycling and models nature's biological metabolism, or nature's rate of processing and reprocessing components to create a technical circle of life for the flow of industrial materials. This process is started with the original design of materials and products, so it is known from the start how they can be continuously sustained instead of waiting until the end of the product life cycle.
Recycling often results in downcycling, which is the process of repurposing a material into new materials and products of a lower quality until eventually the quality is so low it cannot be used anymore and is thrown away.
Although Cradle to Cradle is a sustainable life and product style, McDonough-Brungart Design Chemistry has also created a Cradle to Cradle certification, which establishes guidelines to help companies design and manufacture products with this process in mind. The certification takes into consideration a product's safety to the humans, the environment, and its design for future life cycles. These qualities are assessed on 3 levels of certification: basic, silver, and gold.
This certification not only gives the products recognition for complying with these practices, it also allows consumers to support Cradle to Cradle by purchasing Cradle to Cradle products.
The aluminum can is the most recycled drinking container. Did you know that in 2009, enough cans were recycled in America alone to fill the New York Empire State Building 24 times?
Alcoa leads the world in the production of aluminum. In September, Alcoa received their Cradle to Cradle certification, making it the first aluminum company to receive the award. Currently, Alcoa holds a silver certification for aluminum can sheets, which are used to produce aluminum cans.
This is the life cycle of an aluminum can. As you can see, there are several steps that take place before the can starts to continuously go through the life cycle. We will now go through each stage in more detail.
Stage 1 in the life cycle of an aluminum can is the mining of bauxite. Bauxite is the ore from which aluminum is produced.
Next, the bauxite is converted into alumina, or pure aluminum oxide. It is then processed via electrolysis to create aluminum.
During the next phase of the process, the aluminum is put through a series of industrial stages. This takes the raw aluminum through processes such as rolling the aluminum into sheets that will be used to form the final product.
At this point in the life cycle, the aluminum sheets are manufactured into can shape. They are filled, sealed, and sent out to be sold and consumed so the aluminum can continue on the process of its life cycle.
This is the phase in the life cycle process we are most familiar with, the use of the aluminum can. This is where the can reaches its full potential and purpose after production.
After the can has been used, it is time for the user to make a decision: throw it away or allow it to be reborn by recycling it. The recycling process will put the aluminum back to the fabrication phase of the life cycle.
In summary, Cradle to Cradle may seem very similar to recycling. However, many other factors are considered. Cradle to Cradle begins at conception of the product instead of the end of the life cycle and considers use of sustainable energy, safety to humans, as well as the environmental impact from manufacturing through product end.
Aluminum is a special case of a Cradle to Cradle product due to its ease of recycling. Products that have a longer life cycle than the aluminum can are still able to be created and reused through Cradle to Cradle recycling. Some examples of these products are TVs, carpets, cars, and cell phones. While recycling these products may be difficult, you can look for programs in your area to help assist you in adapting the Cradle to Cradle.